Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. Today's video is showcasing a legend team in the leaderboard at ELO. Mr. VBasist hit legend with a Shadow Cantimerowag that has a sick rank off. He has a rank 14, which means in the mirror matchup he can play the zero very comfortably. Followed by Dewgong. Dewgong so far in the current Open Great League meta is probably the safest Pokemon to use. So people are just using it because it's kind of a safe Pokemon. And Bibarel is his spicy pick. I can't wait for some people to say like, oh, Bibarel is not spicy. It's so meta. Sure, why don't you use it and hit legend and leaderboard with it? With all due respect, of course. So the team is very meta core with like an off meta pick here, and Bibarel has one job, which is beating the Azus in the back and the Feraligators. How many of these weekends can we see? I don't know, because to be honest, recently I haven't seen that many Feraligators. I don't know why people stopped using them, but I've been seeing so many much more of Drapion. I think people were like excited about the Team Rocket that everyone just got a better Shadow Marowak, a Shadow Drapion, or like they just I don't know. This matchup probably like at high MMR you won't see the Malamar going for a CMP, but you don't mind seeing the Marowak doing that because Marowak can literally play the zero and get to 2 moves off. It's so good that Marowak can actually win the one, but the thing is they leave with a move and then of course you can just go Dewgong, get the ice shot here in, and then shield the super power because it does so much, and as a Dewgong you don't want to take any fighting damage. So they bring back their own Dewgong, and then we can just go straight for the drill run. This drill run doesn't KO, of course it's Dewgong, right? But 3 of it will KO. Eventually in this matchup you want to see someone swapping out to get the energy lead, because if this is a mirror, that means you have something in the back that lose to Dewgong on both teams, you would assume, okay? So whoever switch first will have the energy lead, and as you can see, Mr. VBasist did switch first, and now he is on energy lead against the Quag Sire. Quag is kind of in a favorable matchup here, because they resist the rollout and we don't resist the mud shot. But if we call a bait, that would be ideal, and we did call a bait. The thing is, we have to shield this with almost an Aqua Tail range. I do believe that we resist, we live that. Hyper Fang or Surf, which one do we throw? I actually have no idea, because we need to live this and we need to save this as well, because I'm expecting a catch. There was no catch, and they brought in their own Dewgong, and we can just throw the drill run here, and this drill run will take them out, and now they are forced to throw a Stone Edge, as you can see. And this Stone Edge will KO the Dewgong, and we have a Surf to throw loaded. We could have Hyper Fanged for a meme, because it's Bibarel. Hey, it's load Bibarel, Hyper Fang, everything. And that was such a nice win by Mr. VBasist. Okay, moving into the next one now. I actually, like, he has so long of a queue time that I actually have been fast forwarding. Cantimerowag, this is where, like, his IV will come in clutch in the mid matchup. Like, as you can see, he can tank one. And, like, look at the next one. He can throw it and still have some sort of HP. If they have a bad Marowak, they actually die right here. And there were some people like before the event that had so many bad Marowaks that always lose in the mirror, like horribly. But now he was able to get to a shield advantage, which is going to help our Dewgong, because this is a blind shield for us, and then we're gonna shield and then farm them all the way down. Doesn't matter what they have, it's going to get icy winded, and icy wind here is going to debuff their damage. So what do we do? Actually, I have no idea. Other than we just go for the extra and then instantly throw. Rock Slide doesn't do that much. I think Dewgong wins the one just because of how freaking busted of a Pokemon Dewgong is. They switch into Clodsire. Remember, guys, when they changed Surf, they nerfed it, so now Lantern can't be used. So Surf become much worse on every Pokemon, including Kyogre, except for Bibarel. It became much better. Now Bibarel can one-shot the ground Pokemon or two-shot them if they are a tanky one like Clodsire and Diggersby, and they are literally in Surf range. I'm assuming this is an EQ, so will do lots of damage. We can swap out, and that was such a nice swap because he anticipated the catch. So what do we do now? We have to do like 3, and the rollout is doing so much damage. So I'm fine with doing 2. And now we're just gonna go for the Surf, and this Surf should do enough damage to take out the Clodsire, and that's why Bibarel is such a nasty Pokemon. Look at that, winning 2 games so far by 1 HP. Now let's move to the next one. Can Bibarel clutch more games? We're about to see. We get a Drapion in the lead, amazingly. The problem is, but they will switch in usually something. We will destroy with Bibarel, as you can see. Opponents like, oh my, I'm not gonna play a game where my Drifloon is going to be aligned on a Bibarel, like the ultimate hard counter. That was fun to see for a second. Next game, playing G5. And they have a Bastion. If they swap into grass, we actually don't have a grass answer. And that's why lots of people do run Bibarel, K-Wack with Sand Slash in the back, just in case they have a grass in the back. But the thing is, we cannot do K-Wack double ice. What do we do now? Well, whichever Pokemon we go to, we have to shield because Leaf Blade is going to do a million amount of damage. So we shield, they bring in Basting. I think we have to stay in. Or maybe just overfarm and then switch out. It's Wigglytuff, and sadly, Kanto Marowak is not tanky enough to deal with Wiggly. And as you can see, if we have to shield this, if they shield this, we're kind of screwed because the Charm's just doing so much damage. And we have to insta-throw, otherwise we get debuffed. So there is a case to be made about just shield and farm down, but then the move is resisted itself, right? So there isn't the correct answer to what should we have done, because I'm sure we get outpaced to the third move, and we do need 3 moves here because it's Bastion and our rollouts is just doing 0 damage to almost no damage, as you can see. And yeah, we needed to do 1 more somewhere. I mean, even if you did the 1 more against the Bastion like earlier, we still get outpaced because it's the same pacing matchup. Moving into the next game, we have Marowak into Jumpluff. This is horrible. In this matchup, you actually go to Bibarel and they swap into Morpeko. By the way, if they throw in bad timing, Bibarel wins the one, as you can see. And since we switched in, we are now like 2 rollouts ahead. So we should easily win the one shield. Surf coming in here, they are shielding it. The second Surf coming in here, they should also be shielding it because they know what we have in the back. You always assume there is a Dugong with Kanto Marowak, right? So we have to no-shield this. I'm like, what can you throw? Psychic Fang. I wouldn't actually throw Psychic Fang because I would love to boost the next charge move. Like, it gets like, if they have Seed Bomb, it doesn't KO now, right? By the way, you still throw the electric move. No, wait, nope. It's 2 stages differences. So they bring in Drapion, but remember that the Drapion does not have any shields, so which means we can just do 2, throw the Drill Run, and then just Icy Wind the Jumpluff and win the game. And they bring in their Jumpluff, and they realize that there is still a shield and a Dugong, so there is no way to win. And that was such a nice 4-1. Well played to Mr. VBasist. Now moving into the next one. Marowak into Pidgeot. This is a horrible lead. I think we just go Dugong and they bring in Morpeko. Holy, what do we do here? I mean, you shield from Morpeko if it's yellow, if you are a water Pokemon. What if it's water ground? It's a different case, okay? You shield, if it's water ground, you shield when it's dark still. While here, you don't shield when it's dark. And we lived with 1 HP, and that's why you need such a good IV Dugong. You actually do live with 1 HP, and now we can just go to Marowak, and hopefully they don't have a Seed Bomb. I mean, everyone's been running Seed Bomb, let's be honest. After like Color Cup, Stupid Cup, they switch out to their own Pidgeot, and we can just go straight for the Hyper Fang. I don't think this Hyper Fang KOs. I think it's almost KO. Yeah, it's almost KO. They go to Toxapex. So do we win this matchup? If you throw like him on good timing, I think there is a chance that they actually lose this because we're going to get to another one and they aren't throwing their charge move, which is telling us that we have a big chance. So we're going to switch, do 1, and we easily shield this. Tap the Bone Club. And the Pidgeot is at 1 HP, which means they have to throw a charge move here to KO. If they have Feather Dance, we live. If they have Aerial Ace, we don't. And now we just go Bibarel, and Bibarel will finish the game. And that was such a good game, to be honest. Like, we lost lead. We lost Switch as well, just like in the last game. And Bibarel was able to clutch this game. So that was a very, very well played by Mr. VBasist. Next game. So, Marowak into Annihilate. I've seen lots of people playing the 0-1 because you do live the Rage Fist. And then you do one, then you throw, then you do one, then throw. But you shield here because we are ABB, weak to Annihilate. So why not? Okay, we take them out. Then we go to Dugong. If you are Dugong into Azu, you actually double Icy Wind. But since they can switch out, you have to go straight to the line. Opponent realized that they can't win this game, so they left. That was such a cool behavior from the opponent, to be honest. Like, when you don't win, just leave, you know? Don't fight forever in a matchup you don't win. I know some people's like, no, I don't top left. Actually, like, trust me, no one cares whether you top left or you don't. Marowak into Azu. So if you have a sick IV, you can actually live the Ice Beam and get to 2 Bone Clubs. You can also win the 2 shields. So let's see what VBase is going to do. He is going to play the 0, and look at that. That's such an IV thing, okay? That's a very IV thing. We can go to Dugong. They switched out to Drapion, and as you can see, we don't have a Drapion answer with this team. You can say that Dugong is the answer, but to be honest, Dugong is not a Drapion answer. I would rather be the Drapion in this matchup all day, every day. Because if they no shield the Icy Wind, Drapion destroys the Dugong. Because Drapion is such a freaking beast of a Pokemon. We can go for the drill run now. I'm assuming opponents is going to shield. If they shield the first bait, they kind of double down and shield the second one. And we have to shield this even though it's double debuffed because Bibarel has no stat product. What are we going to do now? Well, we're going to CMP the Azu on the play rough Ice Beam thing. I'm going to throw this Hyper Fang, which will take out the Azu. Now, what will they do? Let's see. What do you have, Mr. Opponent? They bring back the Umbreon, Drapion. I think we can do 2 then throw. And the Surf will take them out. What do you have, Opponent? Let's see. Is it an A/? No, it's Diggersby. And again, this is where actually the nerf to Surf benefited Lord Bibarel the most. Oh my, that was such a cool catch. Look at that, guys. So Diggersby gets to Scorching Sand and 7. So what we did here, we did 3 then throw, which means they are at 5. So now we can do 1. They will be at 6.5. So we need to wait for a turn in order to get that catch. So look at that. He did 1, he waited a turn, and then he switched and caught the move. That's such a high skill gameplay right there by Mr. VBasist. Well played. Well played indeed. We're going to go straight for the Surf, and this Surf will take them out. That was a great game. That was a great game. Okay, we are 3-0 so far. 2 games from the end of the sets. Can we just go 5-0? So we can say 9-1 with Lord Bibarel. Bibarel takes VBasist to page 3 leaderboard or something. Okay, Steelix. We destroy Steelix because 2 Surfs KO them. I do actually like this play. Usually when they swap in something you destroy in the back, you kind of like overfarm and then switch out. So they debuff. I mean, they always debuff because they always get to the first charge move before us, and then we can just go and CMP them on the second charge move. This Surf will take them out. And now if we can get to another one, that means Bibarel is the best Pokemon in the game because this will take them out both. Even though we debuffed, but this should still KO because they are Shadow Steelix. Let's see. Surf, take them out, and now they are left with Wigglytuff. The question is, do they stay? No, the answer is no, they won't stay because they have to top left. We still have 2 Pokemons, full HP, and 2 shields as well. Okay, next game. Mr. VBasist against Budelia and Marowak into Dugong. This is a bad lead, but honestly, the best way to do it is like always bait because Dugong always shield the first charge move. But also, you get Rock Slides in 5 and 4. So why not just, go straight for the Rock Slide? We have to shield because they did shield. And now the question is, do we switch out? I would like actually to switch out. No, VBasist is just going to sack it and go to his own Dugong. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm assuming this is a drill run. No, Icy Wind, they switch out their Ghost and they go to their Corsola. So, something to say here. Corsola lose to all normal type. Like, as an example, the Wiggly matchup, Wiggly can just farm Corsola all the way down Charm it. With Bibarel, it's a different case. Bibarel is so frail that 2 Power Gems will take it out. And 2 Surfs do not take out the Corsola plus the rollout. Which means we have to shield. So, this is a matchup that's supposed to be so good, but somehow it's so bad. Oh my, that's because Corsola is just so beastly of a Pokemon. They go to Dugong, we have to throw this. I think we should have Hyper Fang because they do live this, so we have to switch out. and catch the move. Hopefully this is a drill done. No, it's Icy. Why would you Icy win, dude? That was such a Dugong player. I swear, Dugong player stilt me the most, man. Why would you just a drill done for the guaranteed damage? And now Dugong will take care of the Marowak, and we should easily win this game. And that was such a nice sweep by Mr. VBasist, sweeping the leaderboard with a Bibarel. Shadow, not Shadow. Actually, don't use the Shadow Bibarel. I tested it out, and it's actually so bad because the non-Shadow is already too frail. And that was a nice win by VBasist, climbing to 31-37. I will keep you posted. I might change the thumbnail if he climbs more with this team. So yeah, thanks so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys are liking these high elo legend videos. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you gonna try Bibarel? I mean, I would say if you don't want to run Bibarel, you can run something like Sand Slash over it and play ABB Andy. Be an ABB Andy, but then the team is kind of like triple weak to Feraligatr, but honestly, Dugong is fine and Marowak to win the 2 shield. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. And thank you so much VBasist for sending me these battles. I'll be leaving his socials in the description below, so make sure to give him a follow if you want to get access to all of his teams, because he does post them on Twitter. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.